The exercise tells us that the tangent of alpha of an angle of the third quadrant is 2, and we have to calculate the rest of the trigonometric functions of the angle. First of all, we have to do a scheme of the problem, and we have to write all the formulas of the trigonometric functions. We draw a circle with the 4 quadrants, and we must indicate that the cosinus of alpha and the sinus of alpha will be negative. We write this to don't have mistakes in the resolution. We continue writing the formulas that we will use, and don't forget to write the name of the angle alpha. If we pay attention on the direct formula that we have written, we realize that there is no formula that ties the tangent alpha with another function. This is why we have used one of the equations that ties the trigonometric functions, tangent and secant, and we replace the tangent alpha for the number that they have given us. Secant squared alpha equal 1 plus 2 squared. Secant squared alpha equal 1 plus 4. Secant squared alpha equal 5, and secant of alpha equal plus minus root of 5. The result is that the secant of alpha of the angle is plus minus root of 5, but we only have to take the negative solution because our map of quadrants indicates that the cosinus of alpha and the sinus of alpha of a third quadrant will always be negative. At the same time, the functions that are derived will be negative too. Once that the secant alpha is calculated, we can find the cosinus alpha doing the inverted of the secant. It's so important that we don't forget the negative sign, and we rationalize for remove the root from the denominator, multiplying the numerator and the denominator for root of. The result is minus root of 5 divided 5. This is the cosinus alpha. To know the sinus alpha, the way we choose to do is to do tangent alpha, which is 2, knowing that the result is from dividing sinus of alpha between the cosinus alpha, that is minus root of 5 divided 5. We isolate the sinus, and sinus alpha is minus 2 root 5 divided 5. Pay attention in the negative sign because it's very important. The result is from multiplying the denominator to the 2, and we don't forget the negative sign And this is the result that we don't have to rationalize or simplify. From the sinus alpha, we can determine the cosecant alpha, taking the opposite of the sinus alpha. The result is 1 divided minus 2 root of 5 divided 5, and this is minus 5 divided 2 root of 5. This is the result, but for that we don't remain with the root in the denominator, we have to rationalize multiplying the numerator and the denominator for root of 5. The result is minus 5 root of 5 divided 10. We simplify 5 with 10. Don't forget the negative sign, and the result is minus root of 5 divided 2. Finally, we search the cotangent of alpha from the opposite of the tangent alpha. The result is, if tangent is 2, is 1 divided 2. Now we have done the exercise, and the solution is tangent of alpha 2, sinus alpha minus 2 root of 5 divided 5. Cosinus of alpha is minus root of 5 divided 5. Cotangent of alpha is 1 divided 2. Cosecant alpha is minus root of 5 divided 2. And secant of alpha minus root of 5. And we have done the exercise.